The economic survey today released by our finance minister is very encouraging. He has put an estimated growth in real terms of our GDP of 6.75%, with firm conviction of the economy growing between 7 to 7.5% for the year 18-19. I think it's quite realistic considering the investments and the focus areas where the money has been spent in the last 3.5 years in infrastructure, the core infrastructure, in rural infrastructure. This is going to be the game changer, and this is where the growth is going to come from, by investing into these areas, by investing into the MSME sector, where I personally feel government will give a lot of attention to. Another idea which I have for the government is for the MSME sector. If a total different ecosystem could be made, it would take this sector in terms of growth phenomenally high. And that is to create a separate ecosystem, say a separate Companies Act, a Banking Act, labor laws, environmental laws. So this will help the MSMEs to really perform outstandingly, because they are so heavily incentivized. They are so heavily made knowledgeable in various areas where they need knowledge of finance, technology, marketing, so on and so forth. You are simplifying their lives. You are simplifying their lives by such ease of doing business, by having separate laws for them which are totally different from the present laws, which is for mainly the large corporates or medium level corporates having turnovers of 100 crores and above. So that could be another area where the government could look at on MSMEs. And the other area where I feel that government would definitely benefit on is in agriculture, provided the money is spent in value-added infrastructure for agriculture, cold chain, roads, giving farmers proper market access, so all the middlemen, etc., are done away with. Like that, there could be other areas which the farmers are getting distressed with. They all have to be addressed so that the productivity of the agriculture sector also increases, which is abysmally very low, between 3 to 4%. So another area which has come out in the economic survey policy today is the growth of the manufacturing sector. That's abysmally low. It's only at 4.2%. Now that has to increase, and for that, whatever the government has to do, whatever the industry has to do, jointly, collaboratively, the government has to basically be a facilitator of the environment, of the infrastructure, of the labor, and the industry has to be competitive both domestically and internationally, so that the threat of China is not always looming on us, and the industry has to grow at least 12% per year, year on year, for it to contribute 25% of manufacturing GDP to our total GDP. So, to conclude, I think the government has sown the seed for growth. They have laid the road for growth now and 1 year down the road till we get the next budget. Let's drive on the road and drive effectively, and we'll see as to how and where the road takes us because according to me, the road has been laid to the right destination.